everyone! In this video I'm going to show you how to set up and run Facebook Meta Ads. This is a full tutorial for beginners on how to make Facebook, Instagram and whatever is under all the Meta Ads. I will walk you through how to set up ads account, the pixel, the Facebook pixel, how to set up all the different campaigns and run them. You can use Facebook ads to drive traffic to your Shopify store or to a landing page, which then directs customers to your Amazon listing. The first thing you want to do is go to your laptop. Assuming you already have a Facebook account, if not, then go set this up. You need to go to your personal account first and then create a business account. Because your personal Facebook account will control everything, your ad account, your business account and everything else. So you need to have a personal account first. Assuming you already have a personal Facebook account, you need to go to the link number 1 in the description, so business.facebook.com. So you need to click through and create a business account. I already have one set up because I have already several businesses under this account. So it will look something like this. The business doesn't need to be an LLC. It can be just a personal name that you use to call your business. It's just that under this business name, you will operate your ads account on Facebook. First, you need to set up the ads manager. So you need to click here to ads manager and account overview. So on this account, 30 Flourish, I don't have the ads manager set up. So here, go to business settings. You need to add an ad account here. Create a new ad account. Give your account a name. Let's say 30 Flourish Ads. Choose your time zone and the currency. Click next. This account will be used for my business. Yes, next. And then add account details and agree to the terms and conditions, and you can create an ad account. Okay, now that you set up your ad account, you need to go here and ads manager. And this is your ads manager. Then you need to add the payment method, so click add the payment method here. And you need to choose your region, United States, currency dollars, your time zone. Click next. And you need here to add your credit card details. I'm not going to do it right now, but you just need to add your credit card number. Okay, so this is how the ads manager looks like. So you have here the campaigns, and then every campaign is built of several, you can build it from several ad sets. So you have here ad sets, and then those ad sets have the ads inside of them. So this is a structure, right? Campaigns, then we have several ad sets in a campaign, and then we have several ads in one ad set. It will become clear when I show you how to set up the campaigns, okay? When you first set up your ads account, for the first 30 months, I recommend you to test and iterate different ad types, different ad sets, different audiences, different creatives. You need to test a lot. So set a budget, for example, like $20 to $30 per day, anything that you are comfortable with. And you need to be prepared that you will lose this money for the first month, because the first month is for you to test. It's for you to learn how to do ads, okay? Now you need to set up your pixel, your meta pixel. So pixel tracks everyone that are on your website. So when they visit your website, when they click the products on your website, when they add to cart, when they initiate the checkout, when they purchase something, this pixel tracks everything. So you know that your ads are working. And you know when someone adds to cart, when someone goes to checkout. Okay, and now I will show you, if you have a Shopify store, I will show you how you can set up the pixel in a very easy way. There is an app for that. If you have a WooCommerce store, it can be more difficult. you will need to add a piece of code to your website on WooCommerce to do it. Okay, so let's go to, this is my Shopify store. This is a testing store, so I don't have any sales here. This is just for the purpose to show you. So here you click the apps and you search for Facebook and Instagram, okay? Then you need to connect the Facebook you use for your business. So Shopify is requesting access to name and profile picture. Continue, click continue here. And now you've just connected, it's a very easy, you've just connected the Facebook and Instagram app to the Facebook account. You can then also set up Instagram shop and Facebook shop for this. Okay, now you need to connect the Facebook pixel from the Facebook site. So you go back here to the ads and you click here Events Manager and you start here Connect Data. You click Web because you want to connect the pixel to your website. Click Next, unclick this one, and you can just give a name to your pixel. For example, 30 Flourish Pixel. And you click Create. And you need to choose how to connect your website. So you either have to set up the Conversions API gateway, or you need to set up the with the partner integration. For example, when you have a Shopify and you have the app, just as we did, you need to choose this one. Or you can set up manually by adding a piece of code to your website. So if you are a WooCommerce user, you would need to do it this way, or you can also search for an app. If you are a WooCommerce user, WordPress user, there are also apps that easily connect your Facebook to your website and create a connection for a Facebook pixel. So for this purpose of showing you, I will click Setup with Partner Integrations as I have already done on Shopify. So I click Shopify here and I click Next. And then I choose how I share my data, and I will click here to go to Shopify. I will click the store here. And here, when you click Settings, you can here scroll down and choose whether you want to share the maximum, the conservative, enhanced, or the maximum number of data to Facebook. I usually click maximum because this way I can know everything when the customer lands on my website, what he does, so I know everything, so I can better target the ads. So we will click Next here. And then we will verify if the connection is working correctly. So I will just put here my website. This is just as an example for showing you. And we can send the test traffic. And now we will just need to click through, go to the shop, and just click through on the website, add to cart. Here, go to checkout, and we will just then go back to the Events Manager, and now it's testing. So when everything will be connected, you will see a green button that Facebook pixel is active, and you can just click Finish. Now I will walk you through how to set up your first campaign. So this is my another ad account that I have for my other business. So you will create here, you will click here on Create, and you can choose from different campaigns. So on Facebook you have awareness campaigns that are good for reaching a lot of people, that are good for brand awareness. They are usually cheaper than sales campaigns. Traffic campaigns that are good for maximizing the number of people that click to your website from Facebook. The landing page views, maximum landing page views. You have also engagement campaigns that are very good if you want to increase the engagement on your Facebook post or on your on Instagram posts, or you want to increase the number of WhatsApp messages that you get for your business. Then there are leads campaigns. If you want to collect emails, these are very good for increasing the number of emails that you get from your website. If you are offering something for free, like a guide, then you can drive traffic to a landing page from Facebook. Drive traffic from Facebook to a landing page where you offer this guide, and Facebook will maximize the number of people that are willing to put the email on this landing page to get this guide. You can create a promotion for app if you sell an app, and you can create sales campaigns. So first, what I recommend is to start with awareness or traffic campaigns. They are the cheapest to set up, and then go to sales campaigns, because in my opinion, Facebook needs to learn first about your business, about your traffic, about your website. So I would start with some traffic campaigns and then move on to sales campaigns. So let's start with traffic campaigns. Click continue. I usually choose manual traffic campaign because then you can set everything that you have a more control over what you set up. Okay, click continue. So now we will give a name to our campaign. Let's say traffic test and the date today. Okay, leave this blank here. The campaign objective is traffic. You can choose other one, but we chose traffic here. You can choose the advantage campaign budget if you want Facebook to distribute your budget across your ad sets. So I usually choose yes to this one, and you can set up your daily budget. So here I have my currency of my country, but you will have here United States dollars. I usually recommend $30 to $40 per day when you start, and then we click next. Then you are in the ad set. So ad set will have different ads inside. Okay, so you create one ad set, and under this one ad set you can have different ads, different creatives, different images of ads. Okay, you can name your ad set if you want. For example, we can test here the audience, their moms, and our conversion. So where we want to send the traffic. We want to send the traffic to our website here. Okay, and what is our goal? So we want to maximize the number of landing page views or the number of link clicks. I like to here choose the number of landing page views. Here is our schedule if you want to put an end date, but usually I don't put an end date. I just stop the campaign if it's not working. I stop it myself. Okay, here you have the audience controls. So you can choose, you can edit the location here. You can put United States here. You can choose different states if you want, but I usually like to start with the whole country. So this way Facebook has more data to start with. Then you can set the minimum age. Here is the Advantage Plus audience. So Facebook will choose an audience for you if you leave it like that. I usually like to switch to original audience options. So I can choose my audience. So I can choose the age here. For example, if I target moms from 22 to let's say 46 years old. If I target here women only. And here I can also target the demographics. So for example, toddler, parents with toddlers, right? So I can click here, parents with toddlers, because I set this ad set as toddler moms. I want to test the audience of toddler moms. So I here choose parents with toddlers. And there are a lot of different types of interests. You can choose, you can target an interest that people have, for example, business owners or e-commerce. E-commerce here, retail. So you can target many different types of interests. You can put engaged shoppers, so people that shop a lot. So Facebook will target those people first. You can choose all parents. A lot of different options to choose from. Languages I used to, I like to leave it like that. Okay, placement. So Facebook will put your ads on in all of the placements. So on Facebook, on Instagram, now it started putting also your ads on Threads. If you want, you can edit those placement controls. So you want to, for example, you don't want to advertise on Facebook Marketplace, you don't want to advertise on some audience networks, you can control it. But usually I like to leave it like that, like it is. So Facebook can choose the best placement for my ads. And then we click next. Then we are in our ad. So now we create an ad, we put the creative here. So let's say I will just name it my bestseller dress, Annabella dress, creatives, okay. And then I need to choose the Facebook page that I'm using and Instagram account. You can also choose a Threads profile if you want. Then I choose manual upload, so I like to manually upload my images or my videos. You can choose single image or video, you can choose a carousel. I usually like to start with carousels, but you can play with those. You can test different types of formats. So you can first test if maybe single image or video works best for you, or if a carousel works best for you, okay? So for for showing you, I will just choose single image or video. And here you need to put your website. This I like to leave it like that, so none. And here you need to set up your ad creative. So you can put either an image or a video. So you click an image ad, then you go to media here and you can choose your images. For example, I will just choose one of my images that I have here. I click next. So then you need to cut your image according to different placements. So here it shows all the image, so it's good. Here also. So horizontal, you can choose this and you can click crop. So I advise you to create your creatives in Canva for different placements, right? So you can create some horizontal ones and some square ones, so that you don't have to cut it here in Facebook. You will already have the creatives prepared for different formats, okay, for different sizes. Then you click next. And then here you add the primary text, so the text that will be visible at the top of the of your ad. So let's say sale, get 30% off now, and you can add different text options up to 5. And there's also AI generated option, so you can also choose those if you want. And then you need to create a headline for your ad. You can also choose the AI generated headlines and description if you want, and your call to action, so shop now, or for example learn more. For the traffic type of campaign, I like to choose learn more. So click next. And then you can let Facebook use the AI to generate different types of images. I don't like to do it, so I just skip this and continue. Also, Facebook can also add some music if you want, some visual touch-ups, some catalog items if you have catalog connected. It can add some overlays for you if you want. I like to leave the 3D animation. I don't like 3D animation that they do. The enhanced call to action, I leave it like on. The text improvements, I also leave it on. Then you click done, okay? And then you have the ad preview here. So you can see how it looks like, okay? In feeds, in in-stream ads, also in reels, how it will look like on a reel. In some right column and search results, it will look like this. So you can preview your ads, how they look like over here, okay? And here is the primary text that you put. You can also add the options over here. Then you can add the headlines. This is the same that we saw before. It's just that Facebook gives you the option to do it over here also. And the description, this is the call to action that we chose. Okay. And then for tracking, I like to click, you need to click here to choose your pixel. This is a different ad account, so I have a different pixel here set up. And then I just click publish. So these are my all campaigns that I have on this ad account here. It's inactive right now. So here are different columns. So here you can also choose the number of days that you want to look at in time. So for the sake of showing you, I'll just choose maximum. And now you can see the reach, the views here, the amount that you have spent on the ads, the impressions that the ads got, the link clicks, the cost per click, the click-through rate, here the click-through rate. And if you want to add other columns, you need to click on this button here, on the plus button, and customize columns. And now you can search for purchase ROAS, and also for some other like add to cart, adds to cart, checkouts initiated, so how many people initiated the checkout, and you click apply. Okay, and you see everything here. So we can sort this from the highest to the lowest. So the highest number of purchases to the lowest number of purchases. You can also see adds to cart, how many adds to carts the campaign got, how many checkouts were initiated here. Okay, so these are all the things that you can look at here. Here is your ROAS. So you can also look at the return on your ad spend. So the higher the number, the better, because you spend less and you get more of the results. You get more purchases, right? So the higher the ROAS, the better. So usually I like to keep the campaigns on that have a ROAS above 2, at least 2. And then I scale those campaigns so they have a ROAS of 5, 5, 8 or 6. Okay, now I will show you how to set up the sales campaigns. So you click sales here and you click continue. You can give a name to your campaign. I'll just put test, sales, and the date today. Here you leave this like this. You choose the campaign objective, which is sales. Then you choose the budget strategy, which is campaign budget optimization. So Facebook will distribute your money across your different ad sets. Daily budget, I like to do first, for the sales campaigns, I like to do a bigger budget because sales campaigns require more money to get the results. So I like to start with like $50 per day. And then you also need to choose the audience for your ads. When you are starting out, you will not have this, okay? You will not have the audiences set up because Facebook is gathering the data. The pixel is gathering the data, okay? But later on, you need to set up the audiences. So audiences, you can set up the audiences here, edit in advertising settings. Here there are the audience segments. So you can click here, engaged audience, and you can create a custom audience here of the people visiting your website. Click next. And you can choose the pixel here. And for example, I want to create an engaged audience of people that visited my website in the last 180 days. Okay. And I get here, put the audience name, people that visited website 180 days, okay? And I click create audience here. So I already have some audiences created for my business here. I have the engaged audience of that added to cart or initiate the checkout. I have people that added to cart within 120 days who have initiated checkout in the last 180 days. I have top 25% website visitors. So these are my engaged audiences, okay? And for the existing audience, existing customers, I have the purchases. I have the people that purchased in the last 180 days because these are my existing customers, okay? So we go back to our campaign. So we'll need to first create an audience and then add those audiences here, okay? Then you click next. You can give a name to your ad set, for example, parents and engaged shoppers. So I'm testing here the audience of parents and engaged shoppers. The conversion location will be your website. Then you want to maximize the number of conversions. You want to maximize the number of sales. Here you choose the data set, so the pixel, your pixel. And you choose the conversion event. So for example, you want to maximize the number of adds to cart, or you want to maximize the number of initiates checkouts, or you want to maximize the number of purchases. For me here, the purchase is in gray as it's not, as I didn't have any purchase on that website for a long time. That's why this is in gray, so it's inactive. But for you, it can be in green. So it means that it's active. You will choose the purchase here. And then you choose your start date. I like to leave the end date open, unclicked. And then you choose your audience. So you again choose the location here. Then you click here, add suggestions. And you can choose the age of your audience, for example, from 23 to 56 years old. For me, I choose woman here, the gender. And you can now choose the detailed targeting. So you can target moms, for example, woman moms that are parents, all parents, and also you can target engaged shoppers. So you can play around with those. So this will depend on the type of your business, the detailed targeting. Now you can choose the placements, the same as before in the traffic campaign, and then you click next. You can give the name to your ad. Now we are in ad, so now we are in our creative. Okay, so I will also put Annabelle address. Then you need to choose your Facebook page, your Instagram account, and you need to upload your image. You can also choose single image or a carousel of images. Let's put here a carousel. And you need to here choose the destination, so your website link. Here the add-ons, I like to leave it like that. And now, since it's a carousel, I need to add at least 2 images. So I click add image cards, and I choose the images. And I choose the headline here, Annabella dress, now 30% off. You can also put some description if you want, and the link to your website. So here I like to put a link to this dress directly, okay? And I apply it to all cards, okay? Then you need to put the headline here, bow collar, for example. Okay, and you can add some other cards, some other images. I think it's up to 10 cards, so you can add 10 images here. You can also add a video if you want. Well, this is the primary text for all the images. You can add another text option or the AI generated one. And for the for the sales campaign, I like to put here shop now. If you have some promo codes, then Facebook will automatically choose a promo code for you here. It will detect from the text that you put the promo code, okay? And here you can also see the preview, the ads. So the primary text shows up here. Then this is the headline for each card, and you can see the cards over here that we put bow collar, Annabella dress here. This is the logo that I have at the end. And the tracking. So this is the pixel. You need to put here your pixel. And that's it. So now you click publish. And you will see all those campaigns that you have created here, and after some time you can turn off the campaigns that are not working, that have a low ROAS or low reach, and you can leave the campaigns that have the higher ROAS, high reach. You need to play around with those, test different creatives, different images, different videos, different texts, different primary texts, and see which ones are working the best. So I usually like to check every 3 to 5 days how the campaigns are working. I like to leave those that have high ROAS, above 2, and high reach, and they just give me results. So they give me a lot of clicks to my website, they give me a lot of adds to cart, initiate checkouts, and obviously purchases, right? And those campaigns that are not working, I like to just turn off, that have ROAS below 2. And you need to test, you need to always test and create new campaigns. You need to beat your best performing campaigns, okay? And for those campaigns that are best performing, you need to increase the budget on them and see if the ROAS stays the same or if it gets down. If it gets down, then just decrease the spend, okay? So you need to also play around with the spend. If you want to test a different creative for one campaign that you created already, you need to click on this edit here. And if you want to duplicate our ad and create a different ad, you just click here on those 3 dots and click duplicate. And you need to choose the existing campaign here and the existing ad set, okay, and click duplicate. Now you have the copy, so you can now test a different creative. For example, Annabella dress, creative 2, and you can then change the images. So you can edit the image and change. You can change the image here and choose a different image. Okay, so now I want to also show you how you can see what texts are performing the best for a particular campaign, okay? So you choose the campaign, you go to ad sets here and click breakdown for the text. And here you can see different texts that you used in your ad sets, and you can see which ones performed the best, so which ones got the results. So you can see, you can scroll here, for example, to adds to cart if this is your conversion, if this is your goal, or if your goal is initiate checkout, or if your goal is purchases. So you can see which text got the most adds to cart, right? So for me, this one got 62 adds to cart, this text and this one. So I like to use this text for my new campaigns, since they got most adds to carts and most number of conversions, right? So you can see here, you can compare different texts, how they performed. You can also put a breakdown here of the dynamic creative element, image or video. And now it shows you the images and videos that you used and which one got the most adds to cart. So for me, this video got 16 adds to cart. So this one is performing the best, so maybe I can use it in my new campaign. So it's an easy way to check and to see which creatives and which texts performed the best for you. In this video, I showed you how to set up and run Facebook ads in 2025. If this video helped you, don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe for more tips on how to sell on Amazon, how to start your e-commerce journey, even if you are a busy mom. If you have questions or want me to cover something else in the future, just drop a comment below. I always read and reply to comments. If you want to receive my free list of 30 potential products to sell on Amazon, just click on the link below. I've also prepared for you my product validation Excel sheet, which I use every time to choose the final product to sell on Amazon. It has all the criteria that I use to choose a product. So if you want this for free, send me an email at hello@passiveincomebymom.com. Bye everyone and have a great day.